was roughly the end of June of 2024 last year. I had just graduated from a trade school at 17 years old with 4 years of electrical experience on my belt, and I had got my first ever full-time job as an electrical apprentice literally a couple of weeks after I graduated. But I was not ready to expect the outcomes of having this job so early in my life. So let me take you back. My first week of working at this job, I was given directions, told where to go, struggled to even find the job at first. It felt like my life had just completely changed from one day being at school to the next, just working a job where you're nowhere near anyone's age and you are just working for someone else, not knowing what to do. And so my first week of working there, we were pulling these massive cables from the basement. And mind you, it took about 4 to 5 people, like 4 or 5 men, and then me and a couple of other people my age to literally pull them. Felt like we were playing tug of war for a second. It was in the middle of the summer too, no AC in the building. We were sweating, shirts drenched in sweat. We were doing this all day that first week. That whole week we were basically doing that. And I had looked and thought about it, but I was not expecting the work and this kind of trade to be this brutal, and I wouldn't say hard, but it wasn't the way I was expecting it to be from high school. A couple of weeks after that first week, mind you, we were in a college that was in construction, and there were tons of rooms to be done. And as the new apprentice at the time, they made me do the outlets, and there were roughly about 4 to 5 outlets a room. So I can guarantee that what I'm telling you right now does not sound fun. I was literally just doing the same thing every single day for 2 months straight. 2 months. Just wiring the outlets, doing the same thing every room, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. Yes, that's what apprentices are supposed to be doing, but that just didn't really fulfill me. It really wasn't what I was expecting. After having 4 years of experience from a trade school on my belt, this does not feel like what I wanted it to be. It felt very disappointing to me at the time. I was utterly disappointed. At the same time, I just didn't feel that some sort of satisfaction from doing that. As I was grabbing my milk crate, going to the next apartment, sitting down, doing that, put that in. Maybe it's wrong, maybe someone will have to come back and fix it, but I just felt kind of hopeless. Whilst everyone else was doing the things that they probably like doing. I was stuck with that, but yes, that's normal in trades, and being new to this kind of job, I didn't really know that. And eventually a few months go by and the college rooms, all those outlets were finally done. I stuck through it. I knew I hated this, but I still did it anyway. I knew it had to have been done, and I did it. But at the end, reflecting on it, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if this is for me. I don't think this is for me. But I was willing to stick with it for the time being and see how it goes. Because obviously quitting when you first start out is not really the way to go. It's no point. So I just didn't really have a good hunch or a good feeling about where this was taking me for my future. The only reason I kind of liked doing this job was because that the pay, the income, it was very nice. And I suppose most people like their jobs because of that. Pays good, but honestly for me it's like, if you're working a job, I'd rather work a job I like than work a job where I hate. And yes, I'm still making a lot of money, but I'd rather be satisfied with the job I'm doing and make less than work a job I would hate myself doing, but still making more money. And still, I was an electrical apprentice when 2024 was about to end, whilst friendships were starting to fade away from high school. I was still caught thinking in my mind, every time I went to this job, why am I doing this? I really thought deep about it every single time, every morning. Most drives in the pitch black, just contemplating my life. I felt empty. I didn't like what I was doing. I really didn't. And the truth is that I made no change. I was still that video gamer who, yes, went to the gym, but never took any action to do something on the side while still working this job he didn't like. I was accepting my reality at the time, at 17, 18 years old, that, yeah, I'm working this job. I don't want to do this job. I don't really want to do it, but I'm still here. Many months later, almost maybe a year later, I'm still in this job. I didn't do anything about it, and that's on me. And honestly, man, coming from someone who just turned 19, it's okay to not have your life figured out, because if you've just graduated, or you're going to graduate next year, or you graduated a bit ago, I know school, college says that you should be doing this, do that for the rest of your life, but it's not like it's supposed to be what you're doing. If you like it, you like it, but if you don't, you don't. And that's how I felt with the electrical trade. It's not because it was hard, it's because I know I can do it, but I don't feel this some sort of satisfaction whenever I do the job. I don't feel it. I don't feel like it's meant for me, and that's okay. I continued trying it. I still felt empty inside. And that's why I'm here today, posting this video on YouTube. Because I'm trying out new things. I'm trying out content creation. I'm posting on social media. And I feel good. I feel happy about it. I feel more satisfied. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, you know? It's always good to try things, not knowing if they're willing to work out or if it is going to work out. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You can always try something else, but it's okay to be lost. Most people still haven't figured it out. And I'm still in that position today. Like, I'm trying this out, and I hope that it works. I really do. I feel good, and I hope that I can continue to stay this happy, this satisfied, posting content on social media, even if it gets no views, 5 views, 10 views, 20 views, you know? Who cares? If I'm happy at the end of the day, that's what matters. It's always good to try new things, and no matter what age you are, no one has it all figured out. So, it's okay, man. It's good to try new things, and it's good to get an understanding on what life truly means. Being satisfied, being fulfilled, being happy. And I'm still trying to figure it out today, every day. And that's what we've got to keep doing. I hope you found this helpful. I'll see you in the next video.